somebody. Pé ẹ máa gbọ́. Pé ẹ máa gbọ́.
Yeah, please drop your comment. Let me know where you are joining from. If you are for this afternoon session, please Let me know. Say hello. I'm joining from so anywhere. Lagos, Ibadan, Oyo, Ogun State. Let me know where you are joining from, please. Yeah, this afternoon we are going to be practical. You know, we're going to be doing a lot together. Most especially, I'm going to be teaching us a lot. So let's get our biro, our paper, so that we can learn, jot some things down. Hello, Ishak, my dear brother. How are you? Korede, how are you? Happy Sunday to you. How is everyone at home? Let me know where you are joining from, please. If you can hear me, just say yes, I can hear you. Joining from Lagos, joining from wherever, just drop your location so we can get to know ourselves. We'll be starting soon. I just want to give a kind of maybe 5 more minutes space to enable others to join us so that we can hit the ground running. Thank you, my brother. How is your family doing? Happy Sunday to you. Yeah, please register your presence as you come in. Joining from Agbara, Ogun State, my brother Ambali. Thank you. How is First Baptist Church or Agbara today? I hope the service was good. Thank you, Simon. I hope you are good. Yeah, let me know where you are joining from. And if you can hear me, please comment. If you can see me, please comment. If you can see this, my black face. Yeah, thank you for coming in. You might as well share this content. You can share this because I want everybody to come on board. I want everyone to join. Share this on your page. Yeah, thank you. Your face show and shoe shine. Are you sure you can see my shoe? Yeah, Brambali. Yeah, yes, I can hear you from Augusti. Thank you for that feedback. Tonya, thank you. Good day to you. How are you doing today? We are here to learn, just to add to our knowledge, just to add to what we already know before. So, and I believe it's going to be a session that is going to be educative. It's going to be highly insightful. Yeah, it's going to be highly insightful. Please share on your page, share on your profile so that we can have a lot more people joining us. In the next 1 or 2 minutes, we'll hit the ground running. Uraola, oh, thank you, my sister. Madam Motayo, thank you. Please comment where you are joining from. Is it from Ogun State, Nigeria, Lagos State, Nigeria, Indonesia, Canada, United States of America? Please comment. Let's know where you are joining from. Yeah, Let's invite people. We are 8 people here now. Can we make it 10 so that we can start? Let's invite our friends, please. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I can hear you, sir. Thank you. Ishak from Lagos. Thank you. Tonya, I just did. Thank you. Samson Foyedo. Thank you. Good evening. Sulaiman Abiola Okecoins from Ogun State, Nigeria. Uraola from Lagos. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, let's get started. Let's get started. Tonia from Abuja, thank you. How is our president doing? I hope you are taking good care of him. Yeah, thank you. So this afternoon we are going to be, is it afternoon or evening? Sorry, it looks like it's afternoon from here because I know it's 6 o'clock, so we should say it's evening, but everywhere is still like very bright. As you can see, the background here, that is how bright the you know the sky is here. So it can be confusing at times. So the reason why I've decided to bring this class together is to enable us. Evening, oh thank you, yeah, evening. Yeah, I discovered that many people have been chatting me, coming to my DM, asking for how to go about it. And that is the reason why I've put one or two things together in order to help us, learn. As we all know that the book of the Lord says, "My people perish for lack of knowledge," and for the fact that we don't have knowledge about particular concept, definitely we won't be able to know how to maximize it. So, and at times a particular venture that can bring us into limelight will be staring at our faces, but unfortunately because we don't know, you will just be there, and you won't know that there lies the opportunity. There was a time, I went out from the house. I forgot my keys at home. So when I came back, I never knew my wife didn't lock the door. But because I didn't know that the door was open, so I just stood at the door. I was calling her to come and open the door for me. Instead of me to just try to grab the handle and push the door to let it open, I didn't try because it has been registered in my subconscious mind that the door was locked. So I didn't bother to try to open the door. And when she came to the door, she said, "Oh, she didn't close the door. She didn't lock the door. Sorry." I was like, you know, I felt so bad about. I've been waiting inside cold for like 10 minutes because she was sleeping. So that is just a kind of typical analogy that I could give. The opportunity was there, but I couldn't maximize it. Now, many of us have been on Facebook, for ages. If you ask me, some people have been on Facebook since 2007. So please drop it on the comment section. When did you open your Facebook profile? Let me know. When did you open your Facebook profile? 2008, 2010? Just drop it. Just drop the year. You know. If you don't know, just let me know. Say it's been long. It's been a long time. Although you can actually check if you want to. But yeah, somebody is saying Abiola, okay, Collins, 2010. Oh my God. 2010 is a long time ago. You should have been a millionaire by now if you had maximized the opportunity. Yeah, Ishak, I can't even remember. That means it should be at least over 5 years if I guess right. So I know there's nobody here, who just opened their Facebook profile newly. It should be something about 5 years ago or thereabout. And let's take for instance, if you had joined Facebook or if you have maximized this opportunity, 5 years ago, honestly speaking, you would have become a millionaire by now. In fact, you would have driven yourself to a point where you wouldn't need to be, working or chasing after anybody to give you job or to look for employment opportunity, because you will just be seated in the comfort of your room brainstorming on ideas that you could use to generate fund into your account. And if you look at this contemporary society that we find ourselves, people that are driving the world are people that have ideas, and they are able to put their ideas into a practicable venture. Yeah, Tonya is saying here 2009. Wow, that's almost 15 years ago. You should have been contesting for presidency by now. Yeah, we should be seeing a Miloko for you. So that's just on the lighter mode. So what I'm trying to say is that if we know the kind of opportunity that lies, in social media, we would honestly, Samson, good evening, my brother. When did you open your Facebook profile? Let's know. Yeah, let's know. Trust everyone doing well today. Yes, I think we are fine. We are fine. We are all in good spirit. So what I'm saying is, if you knew the kind of opportunity that social media present to us, you would have maximized it long time ago, and you would have been, benefiting from it. The reason why many of us, if you can tell me why did you even, you came in late, yeah, okay, yes, we are just starting anyway. Simon 2010, I opened my own my I opened it in 2008, sir. Just imagine 2008, that's about 28 years ago, if I'm right. So that's a lot. I mean, what am I saying? 18 years ago, sorry. So that's a lot of, a lot of opportunity. And if you can let me know, what was the reason why you opened that your Facebook account? The reason why you opened that Facebook account, just let me know. If I may tell you, for me personally, the reason why I opened my Facebook account then was because I just wanted to socialize. I wanted to connect to my friends. I wanted to reach out. It's just like a social avenue where we meet with our friends, look for our old friends. However, it is far more than that, but only those people who knew the most important part of it, that were able to leverage and started making money from it. Let's just hit the ground running. Now, knowledge is profitable to direct, I must tell you. And if you understand how it works, you are going to, ensure that you maximize the opportunity, and it's going to be beneficial for you. Just imagine yourself being financially free in this part of the world, in this society we are, being financially free. If you are financially free, a lot of the problems, a lot of the noise that we are making, most especially in Nigeria today, you will not even be saying, oh, government is not doing well. Why? Because you are able to cater for your needs. If you are not getting the job, you don't bloody care, you don't cater, you don't care about it, because you have what we call a passive way of making income. Nobody will even run after you, because you are in your room, you are in your house, you are just thinking about the next idea to drop and to make your money. That is it. Then Sarah Damilola, thank you. Please let me know where you are joining from. Samson, I opened my Facebook then to have contact with my old friends. You can imagine. That is it. Some of us graduated from the schools years ago, and we are able to still connect with some of our friends, in secondary schools and stuff like that. However, if you knew the opportunity that lies in Facebook or in other platforms that you have, honestly, you will be a millionaire by now. There is money on social media. And I must tell you, the sky is wide enough for everybody to explore. Like the Yoruba will say that Oju ọ̀run tẹ́yẹ fò láì farakora. The sky is wide enough for everybody to explore without competing with one another. So you make your money, I make my money. That is what it's all about. Onibeju Olashile, oh, thank you. The greatest last right. I greet you. Now, instead of you begging for money from people, instead of you reaching out to people, say, please, can you help me, can you do this for me, can you do that for me, please, you should be also giving out to people. Start making money for yourself. The energy you put, you can imagine some people, they can post pictures, you know They can post pictures, and merely posting pictures, you can make a lot of money. Ambali is saying 2008. Oh, here comes the greatest millionaire. So now, you instead of you to some okay, what I'm trying to say is that the energy you invested in posting pictures, ordinarily when you post, some people, they post pictures and make money from that pictures they posted. Just imagine, just for you posting your pictures online, and people just come and like and show, oh, you are looking good. Based on those lovely comments that people post, you make money, but you need to work for it. Are you getting me now? So aside from that, some of us, we follow some of those big celebrities. Some people, when you see my post online, when you see my content online, you don't even bother to say, oh bros, you are doing well, or to even watch it for 1 minute, because I'm not a celebrity. That's not a big problem. But I must tell you that this is what we need. We need to just come together and build a community where we help ourselves, where we help one another. And that is the most important thing. Some of us, we can stay glued to our phone, watching Gist Lover, watching Mr. Macaroni, watching Sabailu, watching Erekere, mention eh? those big skit makers, those big names that they are already established. We spend our money watching them. The energy we invest in watching those people, if we invest it in in our own particular venture, in our own particular platform, honestly, it is going to do much more for us than we expected. If you ask some people, they will be watching a particular movie, they will still be asking for part 2, part 3, part 4. Why don't you do your own part 1, part 2, part 3, and let people watch you? Yes, Shaggy, bro, Shaggy, yeah. Yeah, thank you. You know, why don't you build your own platform and be doing your own part 1, do your own part 2, do your own part 3? This will allow people to also watch you, and by the time you start growing it, Prof Iwe is now a celebrity. Sha cut. I'm not, oh, abeg. I'm no long, I'm not a celebrity. Who am I? Me that I just started yesterday. I'm just believing God for that anointing, and I pray it will come to pass. Thank you for that good wishes. But what I'm trying to say is that some of you, when you see my content, you don't even, you don't even comment, you don't even appreciate what I'm doing. And you can imagine when you start making your own content and people do not appreciate, people do not even show, that they like what you are doing, love it, comment. That is the kind of, pains that we go through. Are you getting me now? So what I'm trying to say is, try as much as possible to invest that energy into building your own platform too. And before you know it, you get to where you are going to. So that is one. Then you can become rich as a content creator. Some of us, I don't know if you can drop the kind of job you do. Some of us are teachers, some of us are in the military officer, some of us are business people. But for us as a person, you cannot become rich by being a teacher. You cannot become rich by being a banker. You cannot become wealthy by being, an engineer or whatever you are. But if you are able to build a platform and you invest in it, this social media of a thing is more than a business. And if you can build your platform and and get to that pinnacle, you remember today and say, oh, Iweniyi, may God bless you, may God bless you. Tonya, I traveled, I'm not available. Okay, just make sure you are watching me wherever you are. It's either you are flying or you are on top of the sea. That's good. Thanks for sharing your knowledge with us, sir. Thank you very much. Build your own platform. Yeah, that is absolutely what I'm saying. Build your own platform. Mr. Macaroni or whatever you might call it, Shaggy, they started somewhere. They built their platform to the point that they are now world class celebrity that people are paying to watch. You too can build your own platform to the point that people will pay to watch you. So now let's go ahead and see how to make our platform to work. The first thing is, what can I do? For you to start as a Facebook as a content creator, you must have what we call a niche. What do we call niche? It's just, for instance, have you ever seen somebody who opens a shop without having goods inside? Yes or no? If you open a shop, you must definitely have something you are selling, and that is what people will come and buy. So a niche is your area of specialization, your area that you really find passionate about, that you think, oh, you can do well when you come into this particular venture. So you have to creatively sit down and think about, what can I do well without being forced, without being getting tired to doing it. So think about your interest and your passion. What can you do? What is it that you can do without being tired? Without being tired. It could be teaching people how to do or make something. That may be your own niche. You might want to be teaching people how to cook a particular recipe, a particular delicacy, a particular soup. You might want to be teaching people a particular subject, maybe English, or maybe how to learn driving. Just look around. What is it that you are good at? Then your own might be comedy. You might want to be doing comedy, to make people laugh. In this society that we have, people are depressed. They want to see content that will make them laugh, that will make them smile, that will make them forget about their sorrow or whatever they are passing through. Your own might be prank. You might want to go into doing pranks, like so many content creators that we have. Many of them, like this guy Trinity. He is into prank, and you think this thing he does are real. They are not real, they are staged. So when you do those things, definitely you are creating a particular niche for yourself. It's just like when somebody wants to start a business. Okay, what business do you want to do? So that is very, very important. You have to know the area that you want to venture into. You might be dancing. Your own might be street interview, going from one street to the other, interviewing people. I know one guy, they call him AY commentator. He's one of my followers. You know, he goes around on the street interviewing people, asking them about football, their experience, their team, the club they support, and the guy is making waves. So your own might be that street interview. Your might be dancing. Your own may be motivational speaking. You might be mimicking somebody. Your own might be adventures, like Tonya is traveling now. Where you are traveling to, you can just go there, cover some of the important scenes there, that you think, oh, when you post it on your social media, people will love it. You might say, oh, you want to go on adventure, go to historical places to go and capture, and you bring for people. The most important thing is you have to be consistent at what you do. Don't say today you are dancing, tomorrow you are telling story, next tomorrow you are teaching. You have to be focus and know the particular niche that you base. I'm not saying you cannot do other things, but there must be a major. You must have a major that you concentrate on, which is very, very important when you are into content creation. Then another thing that is very important is you must have a role model. You must have a role model. How do I mean? You must have somebody that you can quickly run to when you need advice. Somebody that you can run to when you want to maybe you need more clarity about a particular thing, or maybe you are confused about something. Somebody that you can ask question. That is that. Then if you don't have a particular niche, now you can watch the content of other people. From there you can get inspiration from them. Say, oh, what this guy is doing, I can also do it. The most important thing is you have to be creative about it. Do it in a different way that will make it appeal to people. So that is very, very important. Now the next one is, I want to go practical now. And if you can get your Bible and start writing it down, how to you know turn your normal Facebook profile into a professional account that will be later in the future be eligible for monetization. Are we ready? If you are ready, please write I'm ready. This is where we are really, really going to write I'm ready, and I will take you there. Now you know, your profile as it is, I don't know how many people you have on your profile, but as a normal Facebook profile you cannot have more than, yeah, First Baptist, my network is not friendly. Oh, sorry about that. You can log out and log in back. We are here for you. So what the existing profile that you have, thank you, you are ready. The existing profile that you have, you cannot have more than 5,000 friends on your list. You cannot have more than 5,000 friends on your list. But once you turn it to professional mode, you can have as many, you can have more than 10 million friends on your list, because you are no longer seen as an individual, but you are seen as a platform. You are recognized as an entity. So you can have as many customers as you wish. That is that. And how can you convert your current profile to a professional profile that will make you to be eligible for Facebook to be paying you money when you eventually get to that stage? I'm still going to talk about the stage one after the other, but the first thing is, on your profile, please get your biro and write as we go along. On your profile, you will, okay, on your profile you can switch to professional mode, and all the friends that you have, all your existing friends that you have, they will definitely be converted to your followers. If you have 4,000 friends, 5,000 friends, all of them will now be converted to what we call followers, and from there you have begun your journey to monetization. That is one. Then from your menu, what do we call menu? From your Facebook menu, you can just, you can see this account now. You see there are three dots here. You see these three dots here. I don't know if anybody can see the three dots here. These three dots, you see the three dots in front of edit profile. You click the three dots immediately. Immediately you go to your menu, you see the three dots, you click on the three dots. Once you click on that three dots, then it will bring this information for you. It will bring this information for you. You see those information. Then you can see what we call turn on professional mode. Please write it down as we go along. Turn on professional mode. I'm going to click it now. Yes, yeah. So once we see it, can we see it? I click turn on professional mode. Then it's now showing turn on. So you click that turn on. Now I've clicked the turn on. So you can see turn on professional mode. So now let me see. Now it has turned on professional mode for you. It has turned on professional mode for you. So you can ask your question when we get to that question area. So once you do that, that is all that you need to do. Say click the three dots, click turn on professional mode, click turn on, and you are no longer an ordinary person. You have totally become a professional uh, content creator, and from there you can begin to, you know, you can begin to make content, you can begin to improve your account. And the next thing you are going to do is you are going to change your profile. You are going to change it to what we call instead of you to be a personal profile, you are going to, you know, choose your own area of concentration. Are you going to be a digital creator? I know many of us on this platform, we are already, you know, we have already changed to digital creator. So for you to do that, you can just go to click update details, edit your skill. So that same place that you went to, that same three dots that I told you to click, yeah, thank you. So that same three dots that you click it again. Then when you click it again, you will now go to, you click the three dots in front of the dashboard. You might be seeing dashboard. Once you click your menu, you might be seeing dashboard. So in front of the dashboard, you now see click details. Then when you click details, you will now see what we call category. I'm going to show you now. So immediately once you choose see category, it will show you different options. Different options. You might want to choose anyone that suits you. You might want to choose anyone. I'm going to show you example now. I'm going to show you an example. So once you see different options will come up. Maybe you want to turn to a digital creator. Okay, my brother, I've changed my own to digital creator. You, that's good. So digital creator, that's the commonest one. Some people, it depends on your own area of specialization. Some people will say they want to turn to a public figure. You know, different areas. So you choose the one that is suitable for you. Once you've done that, then you have moved on to another level. So now the next thing is you must start to create engaging content. Once you have up to 500 followers, then you can now be eligible for people to send you stars. And I know many of us here, we have more than 500 followers. If you have more than 500 followers, please let me know. From that stage you can become eligible to receive stars. What do we mean by stars? Stars, you know, just like you are watching me now. If you enjoy what I'm doing, you can decide, oh bros, I like what you are doing, I want to buy stars for you. Then you see send stars. You just click on send stars. Once you click on send stars, you will now see different options. How much stars do you want to buy? People can buy stars to support you, and from there you begin to generate money passively. Before you know it, okay, you have 2k. Okay, something you have more than 5k, that's good. In fact, more than 5k, you are the boss already. I'm still going to talk about that. So that is the starting point. But I want to say this: once you are eligible, once Facebook tells you that you are eligible to collect star from people, please don't set up that yet. Don't be moved. Don't say, oh thank God I have hit it. The reason is because you are not in an eligible country. I'm still going to talk about that. If you set up your stars, you might not be able to get it, but just wait. It is a gradual process. It's just like when you are building a house, you don't just go and roof without setting the foundation. So you must set the foundation before you roof the house. So that is very, very important. Now, the most important thing for you as a content creator on Facebook is for you to qualify for what we call in-stream ad. If you have heard about that before, just say yes. In-stream ad. What do we mean by in-stream ad? In-stream ad is a kind of platform that allows Facebook to be able to advertise other people's products on your profile or on your page. For instance, I don't know, maybe you have been watching a particular video on Facebook, and in the middle of that content or that video you are watching, you see an advert will just pop up. Or maybe at the end of that video you are watching, you see an advert, or even before. So all those adverts that you see in people's on people's video, they are not just there for fun sake. If you come to my video and you advertise, Facebook advertises on my video, they are going to pay me for advertising. It's just like I gave you some things to sell for me. Definitely I'm using your shop, your store, to sell those products, and I must pay you for doing that. So that is what we call in-stream ad. In-stream ad. So advert will just pop up, and once you get to that level, you see Facebook will be advertising on your page, and from there they will be giving you some little money. And for you to be qualified, that's the next stage we are going to now. Yeah, that's very absolutely great, my brother, absolutely great. So for you now to be qualified for what we call in-stream ad, what are the things that we must do? What are the things that we must do for you to go to the university? What must you do? You must meet some eligibility criteria for you to get admission into the university. So the same thing is applicable to this. For you to be eligible for in-stream ad, you must be able to meet some eligibility criteria. which is what I want to discuss now. The first thing is you must have up to 5,000 followers. Like Samson Voyedo said that I have more than 5,000 followers. Clap for yourself. You have, you have in fact surpassed the first order. That is the first order. That's the first order. You must have more than 5,000. I mean, you must have at least 5,000 followers for you to be able to benefit from what we call in-stream ads. Thank you, bro Ambali. We are here. We are still continuing. So you must have up to 5,000 followers. If you have less than 5,000 followers, you must work in order to build your page. Yeah, we clap for you too. Yeah, you must be able to build your page in order to get to that 5,000 followers. Then you have crossed the first hurdle. That is the first order. You must have that 5,000 followers. That is the first order. And the second order is, and don't forget I said your existing friends that you have now will be converted to your followership. So depending on how many you have, it will be converted. If you have, some people even have more than 5,000 like Samson. Some people have like 2,000, 1,000. You build your account. People will begin to follow you and you get to where you are going to. Then that is the first order. The second order is that, yeah, Ayodele Fasomi, you open your account in 2016. Yeah, you should be a millionaire by now. Yeah, you should be making good money by now if you had, known what social media has to offer you. So let's continue. So the second thing is you must create, people must have watched your content and you must have garnered 60,000 minutes watch for you to be eligible. 60,000 minute watch for you to be, that is the second hurdle that you need to cross. That is the second hurdle that you need to cross. You can see it, yes. How many followers you have now? So that is the second. So how do you do this? Your content that you make, that you put on Facebook, people will come and watch it. And once you watch it, Facebook will add all the minutes that people watch together. Some people will watch your content for 1 minute, 3 minutes, 2 seconds, 5 seconds. All these will be added together. And in the past 60 days, they will add everything together. If you are able to achieve 60,000 minutes watch, that means you have ticked that part. There are 5 of them. The first one is you must have 5,000 followers at least minimum, and the next one is you must have 60,000 minutes watch on your profile. So it means that your followers, you must be doing content that your followers like to watch, and the more they watch, the more you have more minutes watch on your videos, on your content, and the more you grow, the more you get to where you are going to. You will never be tired. Tell somebody, write on this comment section, say I will never be tired. Let me say this before I proceed. To get to the top is never a day's work, and it's never a bed of roses. Just imagine how many years did it take you for to go to the university. So if you say you want to get to the top, to be a content creator within 1 day, my brother, my sister, that is far from the truth. You cannot achieve it within that minimum time, but by being consistent you can get there. And let me also say this, yeah, thank you Abiola Sulaiman, please, you will never be tired. Yes. And let me also say this, if you know, I should have even said it before we started, if you know that you are the lazy type, I'm sorry to use that word, if you know that you are the lazy type, that you cannot work, it is better you just pull out of this video and go. And please, I'm begging you, if you know you are not ready to do the work, it's just like when they give you job, maybe you are employed as a banker and you say, no, I'm tired today, I cannot go to office today. Very soon they will sack that person, they will lay the person off. So if you know you cannot do content, if you know you cannot be consistent, If you know, some people cannot, as I'm facing the camera now, as you are watching me, some people cannot even speak to their camera. Some people some people are not ready to, to face the camera. However, it is not compulsory for you to show your face on camera. There are some videos that you do that you don't have to show your face, but it is much more rewarding when Facebook is able to see you, that oh, you are actually the one on that video that made that video. It contributes to the originality of that video, of that content, showing that yes, you have every copyright on that content. So it is very, very important for you to do. Yeah, 5,000 followers and 60,000 minutes watch. That is the second hurdle that you need to cross. Mind you, before now, these 5,000 followers used to be 10,000. You have to have 10,000 followers in the previous past. But now, I think they have reduced it, and the 60,000 minutes watch used to be 600,000 before. It used to be more, it used to be 600,000 minutes watch. Compare 600,000 minutes watch that it was before to 60,000 now. You can see like about 540 has been cut off it, and 10,000 followers it used to be before. Now they have reduced it to 5,000 followers. So you can see that our own time is even better. If you started 5 years ago, you will be chasing after 10,000 followers. But now it is easy and easier and easier. Thank you, Samson. Thank you, Simon. Thank you. I really appreciate those nice comments. Please share again on your page. Let other people have access to this laudable information. I know with this, honestly, if you do the right thing, you will see yourself. Some of us, we are already doing content unknowingly. Some people say, oh, I'm in the village, I can't do it. In fact, people want to see nature. That village experience, people want to see it. They want to see, oh, what is the life of a village person is, what it is like. If you cover content in the village and you post it, some people have not been to the village before. Some people have not seen the river before. Some people have not seen a plantain farm before. Some people have not seen how people, use cutlass to cut grasses on the farm before. All those are contents. I'm giving you ideas. I'm giving you areas you can venture into. Some people have not seen how people dig ground to plant plantain before. Those are content that people would love to watch. And before you know it, you will continue to, have more followership, and you are growing gradually. You know. You said I should extend this live, please. Please, I don't understand what you mean by that. If you can explain, I will appreciate. Thank you. So now let's continue. Now the next one, which is number 3, which some of us may find difficult, is that you must reside in eligible country. You must reside in eligible country. What do we mean by eligible country? Not all countries of the world are eligible for monetization. Not all countries of the world are eligible. In fact, Nigeria is not eligible as of today. However, we have been hearing rumors. For me, I still call it rumor because we don't know how true it is, that Nigeria is going to become eligible by June, which is a plus. Let's clap for ourselves because we are getting this information at the right time. However, even if Nigeria does not become eligible by June or whenever, this thing is still doable because people in Nigeria are creating content. Mr. Macaroni is still in Nigeria, Erekere is still in Nigeria, Sikamo is still in Nigeria, Sabalo is still in Nigeria. They are creating content and they are making money. So how are they doing it? I'm going to explain to you in this video. So what people do is that they look for a manager who stays abroad, who is going to manage their account for them. And once they have a content to post, this manager who stays in an eligible country will help them to post it on their platform, and it continues that way. Once you become eligible, you'll be making your money through your manager, and the manager will be giving you your money. Don't forget, all the money you are making, you will still be able to see it. So nobody is going to dupe you for that, except if you are not the kind of person who is smart enough to monitor your dashboard also. So that is not a big deal. People have manager to manage their account for them abroad. So that one is also very, for me, it's, we call it easy peasy. It is one of the easiest way for us to monetize our account. So that is number three. Then the number four is that you must, this is very very important, you must follow Facebook content monetization policy. In fact, I have to be careful at this point. This number three, I have to be much more careful because I don't want to violate Facebook policy. So you must follow Facebook policy that relates to content monetization. What are some of the policies? The policies are many. And what are some of them? Please, let's invite others to join this session. Please, thank you. And if you can still hear me, if you can still see me, please let me know so I won't be the only one talking. I need that interaction to keep going. Let's place comment. Thank you, brother. You are doing well. Yeah. So now, what are the Facebook policy that guides monetization? In the previous past, before you become before you switch your Facebook profile to professional mode, you can post anything on your page, on your profile. Nobody will talk. It's just like somebody, somebody who is not a married man before. That person, as a single guy, you can go out anytime you like. You can come back in anytime you like. Nobody will chase you. But the moment you become married, thank you, Sulaiman, for that confirmation. You are saying you can hear me. Thank you. So the moment you become married, then those things you used to do before, you can no longer do them again. You can no longer go out anytime like because you think of your wife and your children. You can no longer come back inside anytime you like because you have people at home. Sorry, I have to take off my shirt. It's getting hot. So what I'm trying to say is that it is very important that you now begin to monitor your page carefully. There are certain things that you cannot do anymore. What are some of those things that you cannot do anymore? You cannot just go and copy people's content and post on your page. Content that was done by somebody, you cannot just go and copy it and post on your page and claim that you are the owner of that content. You are violating Facebook policy. Ishak, does monetization require fees? Do you mean fees to register? If that is what you mean, you don't need any money to register at all. It is totally free, and if anybody is asking you to pay for it, please, you have to run. Nobody is paying to be monetized. In fact, you are the one that Facebook will pay when you get to that stage of receiving payment. So what am I saying? You cannot copy people's content and post on your page. You have to make your own original content, and that is where creativity comes in, and that is where having a niche comes in. I spoke about this earlier. You must have your own area of specialization that you want to major in. It might be teaching, it might be video coverage, anything. Your own might be covering Owambe every Saturday, going to different parties, covering different wedding. Post on your page. You are good. People want to socialize. So another thing under this Facebook monetization is that there are certain words that you cannot post. That you cannot use when you are posting your videos, your content. All those words, I can't mention them here. You have to, you might have to ask me, from behind the closed door. Spread or extend just like share the live stream, sir. Okay, thank you. Then Wuraola, must my Facebook page base my real name before being monetized? Yes and no. If it's a page, no. But if it is a normal profile, definitely it has to be your name. If it is a page can bear any name. Why? Because it's just like a company name. But if it is a normal profile that you are using, it has to be your name. So you need to clarify if you already have a page, which is good. If it is your normal Facebook profile that you are using, at least it has to be your name that as it appears on your maybe international passport or your national ID card, whatever. So that is that. So there are some ways, for you there are some certain things that you cannot post on your page, things that have, that shows where they are fighting, where they are attacking people, where they are, where violent things are being done. You must not post them on your Facebook profile. You must not show where they are, maltreating people or abusing people. All those things, please, you need to join my WhatsApp so that I will be able to explain some of those terms, because I can't mention them, you know on my profile here. So that is very very important. You have to be careful. And another thing is, you cannot be. Yeah, we are hoping to see you soon. My live show loading. Yes, we'll be there to see you. Congratulations in advance. So you cannot also post naked pictures where people are just exposing their body, their stuff like that. You cannot just post them. You know, those are some of the things that violate Facebook policy, and you must be careful. You must be careful, and you have to go through your if you truly want to monetize your page, you have to go through your previous post and look at those obscure content that you already had on your profile. You have to delete them, you have to remove them. If you have them already, you have to remove them. I did a video. I know there are some content that are on some people's page that people just tag them unknowingly. In fact, people just tag you unknowingly. You don't know that people tag you with showing rubbish, things that are not supposed to be on your page. You just discover you are seeing them on your page. I did a video which is on my profile on how to restrict, how to disallow people tagging you unnecessarily. If you go to some people's page, in fact their post you won't see, but you see a lot of tagging. Taye is tagging, Kehinde is tagging, Idowu is tagging. Everybody is just tagging them. You now see different people tagging them. So if you want to disallow people from tagging you unnecessarily, I did a video. Please go and watch it. There are certain things that you can do on your profile that when people tag you, it doesn't appear on your profile until when you approve it. Go and check my profile. You see tagging, but those tagging I approve them before they are sure. Anyone that I don't want to approve, I hide it. So you have to monitor your page, your profile carefully and jealously, because it has now become your brand, it has become your platform, and you have to do everything possible. Nobody owns a business and prays that anybody should just come and destroy that business for them. So it is very very important. So be mindful of what you do on your profile. Then another thing is, you must, okay, let me skip this, later we can talk about that. Then the fifth one is, I've mentioned this earlier but I want to reiterate it. The number 5 eligibility criteria is, you must create original content of yours. You must create original content of yours. And this is where I mentioned the issue of having a particular niche where you concentrate on. What do you want to major in? What is your area of specialization? What do you want people to what do you think you can do perfectly well? Yours might be teaching, like my own now. I'm teaching you. So yours might be teaching, it might be coaching people, it might be public speaking, it might be motivational speaking, a lot. So you must do videos that are original, that actually shows that you made those videos. And like I said, it is not compulsory that your face must show. Maybe you are doing a particular party and you cover that event, you can post it. Those are original content that you did not collect from people or download from people and post on your page. So those are the 5 criteria that will make you to be eligible for Facebook to monetize you. Once you meet these 5 criteria, in fact Facebook will be the one that will send you a request that you are now eligible to be monetize, and they will tell you what you are going to do, this and this and this and that to do. Once you do that, any video that you make, they will be, there's a particular dashboard that you have. You just go there. It's just like when you log on to your account, you see, oh, on this video that I did on so 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 day, I made $10. On this video I made $5. By the time you add all this together, at the end of the month you might be making over $2,000. There are some people that are making more than 5K per week. Some people are making more than 20K in a month. So some people are making good money, and that's why you see, those skit makers buying houses, buying big cars, buying, a lot. So, but you need to work towards it. You need to be hardworking in order to get to that stage. Somebody is asking, please, I want to pray. Hope I can still watch this later. Absolutely, anytime you come to my Facebook profile, you see the video. It is going to be dropped there once we finish. Thank you. Before you go, please share it again and again. Yeah. So if you have any question, you can ask. You can begin to ask your question. Uh, then, what are the things that you must do? What are the things that you must do in order to grow your page? I can't say this over and over. You must create original content. You must know what people want to watch. Then you must learn to promote your page in the right way. Learn to promote your page in the right way by sharing your content on other social media platforms. Maybe you have a TikTok account, you have a YouTube account, you have Instagram. You can interconnect them together, and once you post anything on Facebook, it will go viral, and it will spread across your other social media platform. Then what other thing? Then now I want you to understand this. It is also, being a content creator is far beyond having all these 5 items. People must be able to, interact with your content. They must engage with your content. They must like it. They must comment. They must, share what you are doing if they like what you are doing. For instance, if what I'm doing now is something that you like, I'm sure you will share it. I'm sure many of us have started sharing it, and it's because you like it. So that is one thing that will make people to get to know you, and before you know it, when two people share today, two people join, next time 4 people share and another 4 people join. Before you know it, you are growing bigger and better by the day. So the question is, can you go? I know at a point you will get tired. Even personally, there was a point I was tired, because it's just the same thing. Just like when you have your business or you have your job, there are what we call challenges. There are challenges that will come your way that will make you want to give up. For instance, like a student, there will be some courses that say, oh, I don't think I understand this course, I want to pull out, I don't want to go to school again. But you have to keep yourself going, because winners will never quit. Winners will never quit. So if you quit, that means you are not ready to win. So please, you need a lot of hard work, a lot of tenacity, and you will get there someday. Another thing is, you have to belong to a community. You have to belong to a community where people share ideas, where people interact together. In that community, once you post your video, everybody in that community will interact with your video, with your content, and you do the same thing to other people's content. It allows you to grow and grow and grow. So every day, yes, winners never quit. Thanks for quick reminder, sir. Yeah, winners don't quit. If you want to win, please, the day you give up, that means that's the end. So you don't give up. Don't forget our slogan for this year in Nigeria. What is it? If anybody knows that slogan, if you know that slogan, don't quit. Please type it. The slogan that is common in Nigeria this year. The slogan came in January. It's something like, don't quit, don't give up, don't allow people to just brainwash you. Don't just So that is very important. Don't quit. Don't quit. Yes, so no grief for anybody. No grief for anybody. Yes, don't allow anybody to bring you down. You are the, yes, Tonya, no grief for anybody. You are the only one that can put yourself down. If somebody, if you do a content today and people say, oh, this is not, you are not doing well, this is not good, or people don't even watch it, it is good enough to, to keep you down, to not, allow you to go ahead or progress. But you are the one that know where you are going to. Life is full of challenges. Life is full of challenges. So ability to overcome that challenge makes you the real man. Ability to overcome that challenge makes you the real man. So you need to not grieve for anybody. Tonya, I don't really like this community stuff. Many people don't support each other. Yes, that is a Nigerian mentality. I wonder where that mentality is coming from. I don't know why. And that is not expected. That is not supposed to be. We are supposed to be our brother's keeper. We are supposed to, collaborate. We are supposed to, because this you cannot do it alone. You cannot do it alone. You cannot do, sorry, please. You cannot do this thing alone. You have to leverage on other people's. Where I go down. You have to leverage on other people's support for you to be able to get to where you are going to. You have to have people around you that you share the same mindset, the same focus, the same philosophy in order to grow, because you cannot produce a video and watch it yourself. And if you don't watch other people's video, they won't watch your videos too. So it's just like law of karma. It's just a matter of give and take. If you come to my profile, I have some people on this live session that once they see my video, they watch, they comment, they even share. So when I see their videos too, I reciprocate. That is how to grow. That is how to, we grow by lifting others. You cannot say people should help you when you are not ready to help people. Absolutely, it cannot work that way. So please be in a community of people that can help you to grow faster. Gone are those days when people do what they say. Immediately my dashboard opens, I notice that people that are not my followers are the ones engaging on my page. Yes, that happens a lot. In fact, many people who have been your friends from time immemorial, they are the ones that are not even engaging with you. You discover that new people that are coming up are the ones engaging with you, which for me is absolutely fine. And that is why you need to grow your page, your profile organically. Let people follow you voluntarily. Let people follow you voluntarily, because when people follow you voluntarily, it means they like what you are doing, and whenever you drop a particular content, they are ready to engage, they are ready to follow and help you to propagate it. So that is very, very important. So I'm waiting for questions as we wrap up now. Oh, then another thing is, by the time you start making videos, engaging videos, you see that some of the videos that you've done in the past, maybe at a time that you are not even you have not monetized your page, Facebook will bring them back to you. I don't know if you have noticed, Facebook will just bring a particular picture or a particular post that you made like 2 3 years ago and say, oh, we care about you. If you have seen that, please let me know. I don't know, maybe I'm the only one seeing it. Some contents that I've created like 2 years ago, they will bring it back, especially maybe your birthday is coming and those pictures you shared during your last birthday, they will bring it back again and say, oh, we care about you. You want us to share, do you want to share this picture again or this content again? They will bring it back for you, because they believe that, oh, they like what you are doing, and they want to know if you still want to, you want people to see what you are currently doing now. So that is another thing. You can still share those things. And you can also share other people's content. Don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is, like, this is my content now, you have shared it, which is absolutely fine. You cannot get they can't strike you because you share people's content. they can't strike you. The only time they strike you is when you copy people's content and you post it as your own. Maybe you download people's content and you post it as your own content. That is when Facebook strikes you. But if you share, they believe that, oh, you are promoting that person, because the name or the page of that person will still be showing when you share their content, so which is absolutely in order. Then, if you don't know what you can do for now, you can look at what other people are doing and you can copy what they are doing. Maybe I see somebody who is plaiting hair and I like that. I can copy that concept and modify it, recreate it. Maybe somebody is teaching and you too you want to go into teaching. So what area of teaching do you like? You can do that, and it will help you to start doing something. It will align your passion to something that you want to do, and by the time you consistently do it, people begin to know you for that particular content, and anytime they need that type of content, they come to your page. Like my page now, people know that, oh, I talk about scholarship, I talk about people who wants to study abroad, and I teach people. So people come to my page to watch my video, to see the latest scholarship that they can apply for, or they want to learn something new like what I'm doing now. So that is a particular niche that you can, but that does not mean I don't do other content. If I go to the city or to the town and I see something fascinating, I cover it, I can put it on my video, for my followers to enjoy. So those are some of the things you can do. And the more the Facebook algorithm begin to notice you, the more they push your video further, and the more people begin to see what you are doing, and the more viral you go. So those are some of the things that you need to go I mean you need to do. You need to invest your time in doing something that is quality, and Facebook will keep recommending you. One thing that is also very important is that you need to keep checking your Facebook account every day. You need to keep checking your Facebook account every day, in order to ensure that you have not violated your you have not violated Facebook's policy. And the first thing is, if you post any content and Facebook picks it, then there is a particular place they are going to drop it. So if they drop that content there, it takes some days. If within some, maybe like 1 week, you did not remove that content, they will restrict you. In fact, they might block you from using that Facebook account anymore. So you need to be you know visiting your Facebook account every day and check. you know I will list those three things that you must do every day. The first thing is, once you log into your Facebook, go to your menu or your dashboard, then go down and go to where we have support inbox, no, help and support, sorry. Once you click help and support, you see where they wrote support inbox. You click support inbox, then you see where they wrote your alert. That your alert warehouses all those videos that you have violated their policy in. So they will list those things that you have done. Maybe you use a music that is not allowed or that has been copyrighted. They will tell you what you have done wrong, and they will ask you if you want to remove that video, or you want to keep it, or you want to appeal that, oh, this content is my own, why would you say it's not my own? You want to appeal. So but for me, I will advise you not to argue with Facebook. Immediately you see such content, please take it down and no peace. Take it down and no peace. So that is very, very important. Then the second thing is, you must ensure that you check your Facebook earth. How healthy is your Facebook at every point in time? And how do you do that? In front of your dashboard, that three dots, just click it. Then once you click it, it will take you to another place where you have profile setting. You click on your profile status. Once you click on your profile status, it will take you to another place that will welcome you. It will welcome you, say, oh, welcome Sunday. Then under it, they will write when we take actions on your profile or your content for going against our standards, you will see them here. So if you have done something that is not good, you will see them. See what I'm reading for you. I don't know if you can see profile status. So you can see my picture is green. If you can see that green, please let me know. It's ticked green. That means my Facebook earth is good. It has a very sound earth. At times, if you are violated, you see yellow. That yellow is still okay. It's like a warning. So you need to look for what makes that yellow to come, and you remove it. But when it goes red, then that means that Facebook profile is under some serious issue. So you must do everything possible to rectify it, and sometimes you might not be able to rectify it. Then for you to go to see some other stuff that I've talked about, see uh, eligible eligible to monetize. You click on it. When you click on eligible to monetize, it will bring you here. You see your tools. We have stars, then choose to try. That stars I told you earlier, once you click on that stars, you see that you see how much you've earned, you know that people have given to you as stars. You see it there. Then you can also go further to try this in-stream ads. I told you about the in-stream ad, where Facebook advertises other people's product on your page. You click on it, and it will bring you to all those 5 items that I've talked about. Talked about reside in eligible country, following Facebook content monetization policies, and having 5,000 followers, and having 60,000 minutes watch. Then creating what do we call it, creating eligible content. So that is very, very important. Also also the number 3 things that you must also do in a day on your profile, you do it like a ritual. I do it every time. So you must also always check if your profile stays recommendable. If your profile stays recommendable, you go through that 3 dot also. When you go through that 3 dots, you click on profile status. When you click on profile status, initially the first one we did was to click on eligible to monetize, the second one. But this time now you want to check if your Facebook is still recommendable, so you click the first one. When you click the first one, you see now, you see recommendation profile recommendation. See now, recommendable. You see that your profile, you can see what is here. We are helping you grow your audience. You see now, because profiles like yours brings people together. Your profile is now in list where we suggest profiles to new people. You can see now, meaning that my profile, they are helping me to suggest it to other people. Why? Because they've noticed that I create you know content that are original, content that people want to see, and stuff like that. Yes. What are people saying? You are communicating, I can see it. Yes, my own dashboard do show ad. Good. Yeah, that's good. I have these 2 profile recommended. Absolutely. That is, so all these things you must do every morning or every day by day. In fact, at times I check it like 3 times in a day, if I'm available, if I'm free. So you must learn to do that every time in order to know that your profile is still healthy. So do we have any question in the house? There are still many things that we have to cover, but maybe we'll do that next time. Maybe we'll do that next time, because we still have to talk about creating reels, creating live video, and how to check your progress. How are you progressing? Well, if we have anybody with questions, please let's ask our questions. So this topic is not what we can cover in a day, except we are ready to stay here till midnight. And every day by day, new things keep coming up. So let us ask questions. Anyone with questions? Sir, what will happen to my page if I didn't check it for like 2 days? Oh, nothing, 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 but something. How do I mean? The reason why you have to keep checking is that if you maybe unknowingly somebody tag you with a particular content that violates Facebook policy, and you don't know, that maybe Facebook has flagged it. So if that thing remains there for some time, it might affect your page. Instead of you seeing that green, you might be seeing yellow, and if that yellow is there for some time, it might change to red. Being red might make your profile to be closed for like 1 year. So if you close your shop for like 1 year, tell me what will happen. So that is the reason why you have to keep checking and checking and checking. And please watch that video, how to manage your tagging. It's very important how to manage your tagging. Very, very important. So you'll be able to know if people tag you, the ones you want to accept and the ones you don't want to accept. You will see it there. So that is that. So that is what will happen if a particular content stays on your profile and it has been flagged. Honestly, you get to see it instantly and you remove it. So any other question? The 60,000 minutes watch, is it monthly or 6 months? It's not 6 months, it's within 60 days. So you have to maintain that 60,000. And don't forget the way this thing works. Let's say for instance you started your content creation on the 1st of uh April. Now we are in May. So every 28 days they do what we call review. Every 28 days they do what we call review. Now the first day of April, let's say for instance you have a video and on that day alone you have 2,000 views on that video. Once and throughout that month you are able to know all the minute watch that you have put together. Total, maybe everything put together is 20,000 for instance. So by the 29th day, I told you by every 28 they do a review. So by the 29th day they expect you to do more than 2,000 that you did on the first day. If you did not do anything on the 29th day, so that 2,000 that you did on the first, it will be removed from your 20,000 minute watch. Meaning that that's why some people say, oh, my minute watch keep reducing. That is how they do the calculation. So on the first day, and let me even make it clean for us to understand. Let's say 1 month. Let's say they do their review every month. So on the first day of April you did 2,000 and you keep it up. So for that month you made like 20,000 watch. So on the first day of May you must do more than 2,000 minutes watch in order for you to grow more than 20,000. Because by the first day of May they will remove the 2,000 that you made on the first day of April from your total earning. If they remove 2,000 from the 20,000 you are having, that means you will be having 18,000 balance on your minute watch. So therefore, if on the first day of the following month you are able to do like 3,000, which means it is above the 2,000 you did on the first day, so they will add that 3,000 plus the 18,000. You will now be having 21,000. So on the second day also you must do much more than what you did on the second day of April. That is the way. I don't know if somebody understand what I'm trying to say. That is the way they will, because as you go higher they will be removing the previous days earning or minute watch from your account, and it will be affecting your when in fact when I first started I didn't understand this. I thought everything you have will remain with you forever. I never knew that it will keep reducing, and this is why you need to be dropping content every day, every time. This is why you need, because if you, yes my brother, we have to work, we have to work. It's just like somebody who bought food. You stock your house with food on the first day of the month, and you have eaten that food finish. you know you have to restock. You have to restock your house. That's what it means. So it means you must not lose your job. If you want to restock your house, you must not lose your job. You must keep restocking and restocking, and you must do everything possible to ensure that you do more, you work harder than the way you worked the first day you started. If you want to grow, at a point my minute watch remained stand still despite the fact that I was posting. My minute watch remain stand still, e didn't grow. Maybe you see like 100 we had to eat, like 50 we had to eat, like e didn't grow like it used to grow before, and that was because I was totally busy. I couldn't do much content on my video, and that is why it is it keeps dropping. I love your examples, well explanatory. Thank you. I'm glad you understand it. I'm glad you understand it. So what I'm saying is, if you made 500 minutes yesterday, make sure that today you make more than 500, because by the time yesterday was 18, by the time it is 19th next month, that your 500 that you made yesterday, they will remove it. So today you must make sure that you do more than 500 so that you will grow. That is just the basic analysis that I can give to it. You have to you have to 60k minutes is the main work. Yeah, thank you for the update. Yes my brother Clarence, it is because every day you keep dropping, you keep dropping, except you are adding to it, except you are working. So you need to, in fact, let me not even say double, you have to multiple, triple your effort every day by day. Triple your effort every day by day. And also, when you do, another thing that can help your profile to grow is when you do live videos like what I'm doing now. At least once in a while you do. Like for me, I don't have time, honestly. Some people do live video every day, but I don't have the time. So that is why I do my live video once in a week. At times I don't even do. That's what even affected me sometimes in like 3 4 weeks ago now. So you do live videos. Live videos helps to increase your minute watch, and Facebook really they compensate people who do live video because they are able to see your face. They are able to see how many people joined your live video, how many people commented, and that is why you people need to give me good comments. You people need to give me comments. Those are some of the things that you need to keep encouraging your followers. You need to keep encouraging them for them to say good things about it, because if you say, oh, if somebody should drop a negative comment on your video or on your content, definitely Facebook will see it. Everything you do on your Facebook, they are just like God. you know the Facebook will see it, and they will pick it that say, oh, if this person should have said it, that means the person didn't enjoy the content. That means something is wrong, so it will affect your growth. So the Facebook algorithm, as it's just like a winch. Sees you everywhere you go. So kosere ni Moscow, in fact everywhere in the world kosere, my brother. So, but at the end of the day, there is light at the end of the tunnel. There is that energy that you put in your daily job that you do. If you can also try as much as possible to put it in this, you know that you are building a future for yourself. Because the reason why I'm even doing this is not because of today. Today I can work, I can go everywhere and make money and survive. But what about when you get to old age? This thing that you have done today will be the one that will be paying you. It will just be like you are collecting pension. And don't forget, the videos that you made 2 3 years ago can blow today and can pay you what you have never even expected. So like this video that I'm doing now, somebody somewhere might be waiting to see, say, oh, wow, thank God I'm seeing, and the person will keep sharing it. The person will keep sharing it. The person will keep sharing it. And once the another person, oh, I'm looking for this, by the time you keep seeing and all the shares, you will be getting benefit for it. It's just like all this, what do we call it? MLM, multi-level marketing. Somebody who's at the top, will be getting the reward from people at the bottom. They are working for him. So yes, so thank you, my brother. Give me love, abeg, give me love. Give me love, give me love. So that is the way it works. Don't sleep on this opportunity. Don't sleep on it. Anytime you go out, you see something, you can just video it and bring it to your studio, do some editing, and you can react to it. You can speak to it, say, oh, today I went out, see what, guess what I saw. You will be amazed. You will be surprised. I've never seen this before. you know and you bring the video, people will watch it, and that's good. And also another thing is, don't do videos that will be too long, except you are on a live session like this and people are asking question upon question upon question. I usually don't like my live videos to go beyond 1 hour, except people are asking questions. So but if you are doing a video, a recorded video that you want to post, don't let it be too long, because at a point people might get tired and they will not even watch to the end. If you have a lot of things to say, break it down. Maybe you have 10 points that you want to discuss. Do 5 points today, and tomorrow do 5 points again. Post it, at different time. It will give you more views than when you do everything together and people are unable to watch for 10 minutes. And so that will also that will help. So please, any questions, please? Any questions, please? Yeah, maximum 3 minutes. Yeah, yeah. People once you do 3 minutes video, it is easy for people to watch it. Just make sure that within the 3 minutes, people are able to get the information. That is very important. People are able to get the information. So that is that for today. So maybe next time we'll do what we call uh, how to check your progress, how you are progressing, in your uh, video, your dashboard, how to, I've taught us how to monitor it. So if you have any questions, you can always come back to drop your questions on this under this video, and I'll be glad to attend to them. I'll be glad to attend to them. So before we go, let me say this. Some of us, we already it's just like somebody who is used to eating pounded yam. After like 3 months, you just change it to, or you used to give your children pounded yam, later you now change it to garri. It will be strange to them, and it will take some time before they get used to that food. For instance, I remember, when I came to the UK, I've spent a lot, the larger part of my life in Nigeria. So when I came over here, it took time before myself, my children, my family got used to this system, the weather and stuff like that. So the same thing is applicable to our Facebook platform. If you are basically doing what we call writing, maybe your own is to write and post, and later you now want to switch to doing videos, it will be difficult for the algorithm to quickly recognize you. And at that point when you are trying to switch, you might not get enough engagement. You might, because your followers are used to reading your content, now you want them to be watching. So it is better for you to know which method you want to use to pass across your content to your audience. And if you have been posting videos before, they've been enjoying your videos, and now you want to change to something else, that is detrimental. Another thing is, some people are used to posting on reels. Now they want to switch to posting on the normal Facebook feed. So that, the algorithm for reels is different from the algorithm for the normal Facebook post. So those are some of the things that you need to take note. You can do a mixture. Like me now, I do a mixture of all. When I post on my normal Facebook, I post on my reels. You understand? So that is very important. And another thing that you need to do, if you want your video to go viral, if you want people to be watching your video, there are times you post your videos. You don't just post your videos anytime. Like me, if I have a video now, I schedule my video. I think I did a video on that, on how to schedule your post. You can tell the algorithm to post your video. You maybe by this time now you post it online, but you tell the algorithm not to show it until a particular time, maybe tomorrow. Like for me now, all the videos I will post from now till that I want people to see tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, I have already posted it, but you will not see it until when that time reach, before Facebook will show it to the people. So you can schedule your videos, your content. And what time do you think people usually watch videos? Usually in the morning, when people are going to work, they are in the bus around. I usually schedule my video between 5 and 6. You understand? When people are maybe around that period, people are just, they have time to play on their phones. They are watching your content, they are seeing it. But if you post around 8 a.m. or 9 a.m., they are already busy. Market women are already selling. They don't even have time for their phone. People in the office, they are busy. They don't have the time for their phone. So you don't post that around that time. So you post at a time when you think, oh, people are free. Then aside from that, maybe you look at, oh, when do people close from work? Maybe teachers, they close around 2 or 3 after their lesson. So you just, target like 4 and 5 in the evening, when people are returning back home, because the moment they get back home, they are tired, they want to cook, they want to bath and go to bed. So when they are returning back home, when they are inside the bus or in their car or whatever, they want to just play with their phone and stuff like that. So that timing is also very, very essential. It makes your video, your content to get maximum view, to go viral and viral and viral. Thank you. God bless you. I really appreciate you taking your time to join this live session. I'm glad you are here, and I'm glad. Please let me know if you've learned one thing. I know many of us we are used to, we already have this information before. But if you have added something to what you used to know before, please drop that you've learned something new today. And I'll be glad. I will appreciate. Thank you very much, my brother. Peace be unto you too. So in the next 3 minutes, if there's no any other questions, we'll be ending this live video. Until next time when we meet again. Thank you and God bless. Yes, I've learned a lot today. Thank you for that feedback. Please don't forget to share once again and invite people to watch and to join this platform. My mission is to impart people's life, to contribute to people's life positively, for them to be able to add values to themselves. So let's join our hands together to do this. And I'm sure in less than 1 year, if you can be hardworking, if you can be curious, you will get to where you are going to. I'm telling you, there is money on Facebook. 60% more to what I've known. Wow. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It is good. We are learning every day. We are learning every day. Let's go back to our page and practice those things. The more you play around your page, the more you discover new things, the more you get to know new things. And if there's anything that is confusing, please always ask questions. Always ask questions. If there's anything you notice, if there's something new that you saw something strange, please, before you do anything or take any step, ask questions from people whom you think they know better. Yeah. I'm seeing only 7 shares here. Only 7 shares. Thank you, everyone. 110 comments, 11 reactions. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. I really appreciate. So if there's anything that you need me to talk about, you can also drop it in the comment section. I will always find time to research about it and inform us to come and learn.